Take another shot of courage. Wonder why the right words never come. You just go no. It's another tequila sunrise. This old world still looks the same. Another frame. Tequila sunrise, the Eagles. Can we just stop for a minute and think about how great the Eagles are? Laura T at Dreamdeals123 on eBay. I'm the Silver Hour Sifter. I made $101 in sales overnight. Let's break it down and see how much is profit, and then I'll talk about other stuff. Here I am. I'm doing good. I think this is going to be the third one this week I've done. Okay, I sold this. I sell stuff on eBay. I buy it at Goodwill. I have a Goodwill here in Virginia, in Lynchburg. The Goodwills here have a $1 Sunday where, well, every week they have a 50% off ticket. Like, say it's green. On Sunday, the green one becomes $1 and a new one goes on. So you'll have a green one for $1, and then let's say the other one is red. That'll be 50% off. So you go in there, you got two tickets you're looking for. You're looking for the 50% off. You're looking for the $1. And you're looking for just general good stuff at full price, which there is about $6.39, I think, for dresses, and something like $4 and something cents for shirts and sweaters. So very reasonable. The shoes can be a little high sometimes, but sometimes something will be high, like say it'll be a coat that they have priced at $29.99, and then it'll go on sale. And say nobody buys it at $29.99. Then it goes on sale and nobody buys it at half price. Then it goes on to $1, and there you have a higher priced item, which this I found there not often, I won't say, but once in a while. And you can sometimes pick up the really, really good items for $1 or less. But anyways, so that's how I do most of my shopping, because my model is to basically buy cheap, sell cheap. I sell expensive if I can, but I was thinking about it and thinking about how much pressure it's taken off me to not be chasing this high average sales price, I guess. I think my sales price is, I'll get it later, but it's not like I watch Kaylee Elaine, and hers is sometimes like she sells on Poshmark and eBay. She'll have an average sale price of like $30 or $35 combined. Usually it's lower on Poshmark, but even $20. Mine is probably a lot less than that. But I did have some decent sale prices yesterday, and average sale price doesn't mean, I mean, she makes really good money, obviously, too. But you can have, I guess, a high average sales price, but if you bought it high, it's not, it all depends on your buy-in price, how much you're making. But she's doing great. I just can't find stuff like that, and I don't have time to go every day. So I'm trying to go and get quality stuff, too. I am kind of changing I'm trying to learn more about, like, denim and Levi's, and doing more pants, because one of my favorite resellers, Big Yumbo, sells a lot of pants, and he does very well. So I've got today, I got a Red Bull. I know I shouldn't. I got my coffee too. Isn't that the worst? I'm having Red Bull and coffee at the same time. Oh, if you guys only knew my vices. Long list. All right, let's get back to this. Anyways, I hope that kind of explains what I do. And occasionally when I'm in there thrifting, usually one day a week I go on Sundays, because that's when I get the prices. Although I think I'm going to try to slip in there more. Now that my new driveway is made and I don't have to hike up 2 flights of stairs to get to my car every day. We just had a new driveway, and I'm mobility impaired. For some of you who don't know, getting a hip replacement, definitely both of them in the next year. So more reason than ever to have a decent driveway, so when I have the hip replacement, I don't have to go up and downstairs. I don't think I could have it done otherwise, but I'm real happy with that. But anyways, it's just easier to get out and go places now, so I'm going to maybe just run up to my thrift store, which is up the street, literally. After my hip replacement, I may be able to walk there. It's so close. And just check out their Levi's and check out their pants every day and really get to know that market. Because it'll take me, maybe we're talking 30 minutes a day, and I'll be the first one there. And I'll see what happens with that. And then after my hip replacement, there's no limits to what I may be up to, right? Okay, what did sell? This I paid $3 for. I think it was on a half price. It's only necessities. And it's a nylon lingerie nightgown maxi dress, blue women's plus 3X. So I would have got it for the price and the style and the size. I do well with plus size pajamas. I do well with pajamas, but definitely plus size. And then these were sold to, first I thought I sold 2 pairs of Uggs, and I thought first it's the same person, but it's not. Now I did pay up for these. I think I got these at a yard sale, actually, but they're in really good shape, and they're a good size. Uggs women coquette sandal, split toe, slip-on clog slippers, a big size 12, and I sold them for, I think I didn't have shipping on these or something, so I don't know what happened here, but I sold them for, let's say, $32 plus shipping, and I paid $10, so I made $20 on those. Sold them. They were $43 all in. Sorry, I got to get the other ones over here. Hold on. Do I act like I've had Red Bull and coffee? Is it just the same energetic vibe you get every day? Oh man. Okay. Okay. So I sold these ones. Uggs Mini Bailey, size 10, leopard bow, suede, ankle boots, chestnut slip-on. And these I sold for $28 plus shipping. So they were $36 all in, and I paid $10 for those. So I made $15. So altogether I made $49. And I made $101 gross and $49 net. So that's about 50%, and that's what I'm looking for. And those were actually pretty good prices. I mean, if you look at this, my average sale price would have been 32, 25 or 28 or something like that. But performance, is that we do it? I don't even look at this stuff, really. Maybe I should. I glance at I don't even know, does it say where your average sales price? Well, let's see here. I don't want to spend a lot of time here. In the last 7 days, I've made $449, and average sales price $20.45. $20.45. That's in the last 7 days. Let's see what it was in the last 90 days. Actually, I should look at this year, right? $19.20. And that's 3 months. I made $2,207. And this year, my average sales price has been $21.68. So around $20. So, and this year I've made $8,887, and I haven't really even been trying very hard, you guys. I go out a few hours on Sunday, and I have spurts of listing a lot and spurts of doing nothing, and I've been traveling a lot, so I haven't even been, and my husband died, and my dog died, and my dad died, and so I haven't been putting myself 100% at all. So it actually says versus the prior time period, I'm down 70%. So if it's 8,800 and I made 70% more last year, I would have made, I can't even figure it out in my head, but something like 50,000 or something. That seems off. I can't figure that out in my head. Down 70%. That can't be that's 1/3 of. Anyways, I'm just crazy doing stuff weird in my head. Anyways, so not bad, doing a little extra money in retirement. It seems like things have been selling well. I tell you, you get a burst of happiness when you run a big sale on stuff that you've had for a long time. All this stuff I've been selling lately, I just ran a big sale. Like, these are not the prices I start things at. I've had these a long time, and then I just run a sale. Like, if I've had it, like every month I run a new sale, and if it's been on there, the lowest 50 get like 60% off or something like that. 50, and then 60, 40, 60, 50, 40, 30. And then I, a lot of times, run a coupon, and I promote, and I do all this stuff to make the sale. Because it's good stuff, it's just people are looking for a deal, and there's a lot of competition. So what else is going on? 11 minutes. I've had a lot of dental issues lately. I've had a tooth pulled here. I've had a cavity filled here, and now I'm having a little bit of sensitivity on this side, and the hip people say you can't have dental work like 6 to 8 weeks afterwards. So now I'm thinking if it still bothers me, I better get to the dentist. I don't know why I had like no dental issues for years, and now I'm having these dental issues. Picked up my guitar for the first time today in a long, long time and sang a song. I haven't picked it up for so long that I have to redo get my calluses back. So, couldn't sing, I just can't sing some of the songs I used to sing. It just get too sad thinking of my husband. Like, my main song was Anticipation, and there's a line in there, these are the good old days. And I would sing that and think about us, and that these are the good old days. And now I sing it and think, yeah, those were the good old days. Anyways, I'm tearing up now, so I can't sing it. But I did sing, I practiced at 17 by Janice Ian. I learned the truth at 17. Love was meant. You guys know it. You guys from my time know it. I said it before, I said again, the music from that time was so great. I don't know, maybe everybody thinks that of their music. So the other thing, I told you, I think that my granddaughter had an ultrasound. My daughter had an ultrasound and found out she's going to have a boy. I hope I didn't say this yesterday. I don't think I did. So I'll say it again. And if I said it, I'm sorry. No, I didn't say yesterday because she just told me yesterday night. So the ultrasound shows that baby might have a club foot. Now, just because it shows it might, it doesn't mean it does. Sometimes ultrasounds make mistakes. If it is a club foot, it sounds fairly easy to fix. Like, they just put the baby in a brace for the first few months, and then it just grows normally, and you can't tell. So it's good. The thing I have to talk to her more about today, because I don't know if I quite understand it. She said the baby's really small, like 100% is normal, and the baby's at 3%. But that sounds. I just have to check on that. Like, maybe 50% is normal. But regardless, the baby's very, very small. And Evelyn, as you know, my granddaughter that I have now, she was born very, very small too. She went almost full term, like 38 weeks, but she was just 4 pounds. And she's had some disabilities, some developmental disabilities with physical stuff. I don't think anything with mental stuff. She seems sharp as a tack, but so it's something they're going to do more ultrasounds and really keep an eye on things. But I sure hope they don't have any problems, or I hope this baby is born very healthy, because that's a lot of, of course, a lot of stress when a baby is born with some health issues. I know that they'll be fine, we'll all be fine, but it's just, it would be nice to not have to, start off the little baby's life with lots of procedures and medical stuff. So she's coming over today. I'll get more information. I want to ask more about what this means at 3%. All right, well, I think that's it. I just have notes here about just being cool with a lower sales price takes the pressure off when I thrift, because now I'm thinking I want to make $10 on something, and it's pretty easy to find stuff like that. Like when I go for about 3 hours on Sunday, I usually have a very full cart with very, very inexpensive stuff. Some of it will be full price, but most of it is the dollar or the 50% off stuff. And, like then when somebody makes me an offer, I can accept anything I want, and I can run big sales, and I still make money. And it really feels good. If you aren't making sales, really look at, how long stuff has been there. And if it's just been sitting there for a long, long time, why not purge all your stuff that's been there a year or longer and put it on 50% and see what happens? So if you can, but I mean, this is stuff that's just been sitting there and not selling. So anyways, that's the way I do it. I know other people don't, and other people maybe are, most people are probably able to get around more than me, but sometimes you don't have the time, and you might want somebody and think, well, I have a full-time job, I have a family, I don't have any of that. I can do this however much I want. That's why I'm excited about when I get my hips replaced, that I can go more, and maybe I'll be more discerning. But right now I just go out that once a week. Like I said, maybe I will a little more, and find enough stuff to make, what did I say, 770 this month, which is not even working every day. I made $692. And about half of that was profit, but that's a car payment, $350, and that's not really working that hard. So anyways, like and subscribe. See you guys in the next one.